What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Cinematic Cravings. Today, we've got some huge news from the Marvel side of things. Yes, it's finally official. Spider-Man 4 has been announced. The title, logo, and release date have all been revealed. In this video, we're going to break down all the details, discuss some theories, and explore what this new chapter means for the future. But before we get into the details, I realize that most of you have already watched and passed by. But subscribing and liking is free. Come on, let's be generous. Subscribe to the channel and like the video so we can grow together. Let's get started. The new film is titled Spider-Man Brand New Day. When I heard that name, I got chills because it carries a lot of weight in the comic book world. The Brand New Day storyline, released back in 2008, marked the beginning of a fresh start for Peter Parker as he left his past behind. Now, it seems we'll be witnessing the same kind of reset in the cinematic universe. At the end of No Way Home, everyone had forgotten Peter. His identity was completely wiped. This film looks like it will be the first step in his brand new life. By the way, I have to say this, Brand New Day is actually one of my favorite Spider-Man storylines of all time because it perfectly captures that classic Peter Parker feeling of everything's falling apart, but I still have to keep going. That mindset defines the character for me. So the fact that this title was chosen for the movie, it honestly got me so hyped. Marvel really hit me right in the heart with this one. I still remember how deeply I was affected when I first read the Brand New Day comics. Watching Peter fight to start over emotionally and as a hero hit me hard. That's why seeing this storyline adapted into a film brings a sense of nostalgic excitement for me. I truly hope the movie can capture that same spirit. Spider-Man Brand New Day is set to release on July 31, 2026. And here's the interesting part. It's dropping just 2 months after Avengers Doomsday, which hits theaters in May 2026. That means these two films will most likely be tightly connected. So chances are the events of the Avengers movie will directly lead into Spider-Man 4. Maybe Peter continues his journey with some of the new characters he meets during Doomsday. That's an exciting possibility. Personally, I've been waiting for Spider-Man 4 for years. Especially after No Way Home, I was dying to know where the story would go with a totally isolated Peter Parker. And now that Marvel is connecting that emotional journey to something as thematically powerful as Brand New Day, I think that's the perfect move. This isn't just a sequel, it really feels like a fresh start. Let's dig deeper into the meaning behind Brand New Day. In the comics, this period in Peter's life saw him lose his relationship with MJ, deal with Aunt May being gravely injured, and face a complete shift in his everyday world. New enemies, new friendships, and a whole new daily routine. The cinematic version seems to be aiming for a similar vibe. This could be a very personal rebirth story. But since it also leads into Secret Wars, this personal journey might unfold in the middle of much bigger events. One character that might appear in the film is Jackpot. In the comics, Jackpot was introduced during the Brand New Day era. Several women have taken on the alias, but the character has always been strongly associated with Mary Jane. Some fans believe that the actress currently known only as SS will be playing Jackpot. Her red hair and physical resemblance are fueling this theory. Maybe this is how MJ gets reintroduced into the MCU. So it's not just Peter getting a fresh start. Characters around him might also be stepping into new roles. The arrival of Jackpot could be emotionally significant for Peter, because Brand New Day isn't just about action. It's a story of heartbreak and rediscovering hope. Another big update comes from the animation side. Beyond the Spider-Verse finally has a release date, June 4, 2027. Miles Morales' story will continue there, and it's very likely that connections between the two Spider-Worlds will start to form. While things on the Sony side are moving a bit slower, Marvel Studios and Kevin Feige seem determined to bring Spider-Man deeper into the MCU with this film. Maybe someday we'll even get to see a Peter-Miles crossover. We'll also be seeing Peter's new suit in this film. At the end of No Way Home, he switched to a more classic, comic-inspired look. Maybe now it evolves even further, possibly incorporating new tech, but created entirely by Peter himself without any Stark gadgets. Honestly, even before the title was announced, I had a strong feeling that this movie would follow a Brand New Day type of arc. After the ending of No Way Home, no other name would have fit better. It feels like we're watching the cinematic version of what Peter went through in the comics, and that just makes me admire Marvel all over again. Peter is now completely alone. No MJ, no Ned, no one knows who he is. This isolation might push him into a darker, more mature mindset. Maybe in this movie we'll see a more serious version of Spider-Man. There's also a good chance we'll meet new villains in this film. During the Brand New Day era in the comics, many fresh antagonists were introduced. Who knows, maybe the film ends with the reveal of a major new threat, perhaps Kingpin, or maybe even Kraven's return. My expectations for this film are sky high because I think it's going to reflect how far the Spider-Man character has come. And for fans like me who love Brand New Day, I believe it's going to be deeply satisfying. I also truly believe Tom Holland is going to bring a whole new level of depth to the character in this chapter. Right now, we don't know much, but even the small details we do have are enough to get us hyped. And let's not forget, this is just the beginning. Over the next few months, we'll get trailers, casting announcements, and more. Spider-Man 4 is shaping up to be one of the most important films in the next phase of the MCU. It won't just be a solo hero story, it'll be a doorway to bigger things. That's why keeping an eye on this movie is so important. But now I want to hear from you. What do you think of the title Brand New Day? Do you think Tom Holland can adapt to this new chapter? Should the Jackpot character appear in the film? Let's talk in the comments.